Happy Chainsaw Man Day! We are back yet again for more La Reaction for Chainsaw Man. This is chapter 133, and we should have some more goodness. Now, we missed last week when it comes to the live reaction, but do not fret, there is a video. So if you want to know my thoughts and how I felt about last week's chapter, please go ahead and click on that link, or probably be in the description later. But make sure you click onto that. And if you want to see what I did, there's also a lot of edits to it. It looks good. Check it out, please. If you guys could. If you love Chainsaw Man, you'll love that video. But I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be some good stuff. All right, there's going to be some good stuff here. Welcome in, Desto. Welcome in, Quetz. It's always like that, Quetz. It's always like that. Well, out of pocket thing. Well, didn't you say this week? That's what I want to know too. This man has been saying the craziest things, the darndest things for some reason, and I don't know why. I don't know why, man. Dinky keeps me on my toes at all times. There's no way you can kind of predict what he's gonna say or what he's gonna do next, which is why I'm really interested in this week's chapter, because with everything that's going on here, with him being captured and all that, it makes me wonder what is he gonna do? What is he gonna barter? How is he gonna get out of the situation? But without further ado, before I start, we have the Discord up. If you want to see and follow along that way, I have a feed where you can see exactly what I'm looking at. If not, you always will see the manga because I show it on screen from time to time. So, yeah, I think that's everything that we need to talk about. So with that said, let us get into this reaction. You gonna like this chapter? I hope so. I hope so. Again, last week's chapter was really good. I gave it an 8.5 out of 10 if I'm not mistaken. So, look, I'm looking forward to it. Chapter 133, Chainsaw Man Protest. Now, what are we doing here? Wait, wait, Hunt Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man, wait a minute, wait. See, I thought they were supposed to be, like, you know, trying to get on his side. Like, he's been the one taking all these other devils out here, right? Like, they're sprouting a good name of Chainsaw just last chapter. So, excuse me, interesting. Chainsaw Man's a devil, he's dangerous. I mean, the world is dangerous, though. Like, I'm looking at some of these signs. At least he's actually getting rid of some of the problems that you run into. What if he wasn't here? Do you want to face the fallen devil? You think that would ever... That's crazy. Let me stop. See, I don't know about this already. I wanted to show you these protesters. They're calling for public safety to treat Chainsaw Man as a devil, to put him down. But why? I'm a good boy. He's a good boy. He wants his treats. He wants to get the pets, all right? Because they don't like you. But why? I mean, if they knew the real Dingy, you know, the man behind Chainsaw Man, I can see why they wouldn't like him. Like, it's pretty obvious, okay? I'm just saying. Did you see that viz, the translation of Chainsaw Man Society? Chainsaw Man Church, excuse me? The Church of Chainsaws. I mean, it's always funny to see the different translations between Viz and, you know, other scanlation sites, because it's always different. It's always different. It's interesting. I will say that much. They fighting. Those guys clashing with the protesters are followers of that Chainsaw Man church thing, right? Oh, so it says church right here. Why are they fighting the protesters? Because they like you. It's almost like a lose-lose situation. Somebody getting hurt, basically, is what's going on right now. I mean, all right. It's like I said, it feels kind of nice. It's like, oh, I love having all the women go after me, right? Like two women fighting over you, basically. It makes you feel like a prize. I guess that's what Dingy's feeling right now. Yep, having people fighting over me. Yeah, there it is. He kind of likes that. He said, yeah. Yes. Yeah, they always tend to do that, though. That's so interesting about it, because I remember when I was reading One Piece, the translation for the scanlation was really weird. There was like lingo being used that Sanji would never use, and it was just like, all right, buddy, what are we doing here? Before the Chainsaw Man Church consisted largely of your fans and devil's victims. Recently, though, increasing numbers of young people are joining just for the hell of it. I'm told membership now exceeds over 20,000. Excuse me? That's a lot of people. For this? All right. The bulk of them are still in school, but eventually they'll be old enough to vote. Apparently, politicians are already starting to contribute supplies to the church too. Excuse me? Hey, wait, this thing is getting quite massive. This is actually becoming a problem. Is this a problem? I feel like this is a problem. I don't know. This is how I feel though, right? Your bitch called Zoro Zolo. You know, Roland Noah Zolo. You know, he knows what he's doing, all right? You no longer have sole control over Chainsaw Man. Hopefully, it would stop at these smaller protests, but there was a chance of Chainsaw Mania evolving into a larger conflict. Excuse me. And what do I gotta do to see Naruto and the dogs? I want you to do absolutely nothing. What's that mean? I'm asking you to never transform it. Huh? I didn't expect that. Just like I said, I'm asking you to never transform into Chainsaw Man again. He is asking this. Not, like, Yoshida, I don't know. I mean, how are they gonna deal with Nostradamus though? Yeah, what the like? Because like this, like the whole Nostradamus prophecy, like I thought Chainsaw Man was gonna be a vital like point to this, but he's actually trying to take him out of the equation altogether. I did not see this coming. I did not see this coming. I'm flabbergasted. Brain is like does not compute. What is this man cooking? All right, hold up. Let him cook. Let him cook. Hold on a minute. Hell no. Yeah, I mean he making that face. Obviously, he's not gonna be happy about that. Obviously, if you keep turning into Chainsaw Man, we'll be showing you Naruto's. Oh, oh, oh. That is a threat. I don't know if you want to play this game. This you are a bold man. I was saying Niza. You're a bold man, Yoshida. You're a bold man to have this type of level of just like gangster. Like, where did this gangster come from? What is this? Oh, you're threatening not only the man that can erase other devils, but also threatening Naruto, which is the control devil. Like, it's again, like I was saying in my video, do they even have her? Do they even actually have her? Because she knows what she's doing with her power. Wow, okay. All right, buddy. We'll be showing you Naruto's corpse. All right. This man looking kind of shook a little bit, just a little bit. I don't know. It's hard to tell what he's actually feeling. I'll be honest with you, because I think he is a very interesting man. Picking up as he goes, like exactly right. And I feel like it might be the case sometimes. Like he looks at the theories of what people are saying, and he's like, "How can I subvert expectations on this one?" I got him. We'll keep seeing. Look, we gotta keep going, okay? Heard that you long to live a normal life. Simply stop transforming, and that dream comes true. With Naruto at your side. What is man? This man's face is like scrunched up. Like this man's the epitome of upset. You see that guy? He is upset right now. This is your chance to be human again, Denji. You'll go to school the same as always. I can even hang out with you as a friend. You'll go home to those who love you, Naruto and the dogs. Live as a human, Denji. You'll be happy enough even without being Chainsaw Man, won't you? Okay. This is actually not a bad proposal in some cases. I know it sounds crazy, but it's not necessarily a bad proposal per se, because he does want a normal life, but maybe he has grown accustomed to the Chainsaw Man life at the same time. He likes the fame that comes with it at this point, even with all the negativity that's going on right now. This kind of probably has skewed his mind a little bit, that he's not thinking in the same ways as he once was back then. It's not the same. This is not the same Denji that we know. I don't know, man. I don't know, Max, but welcome in. Clout is very addicting, and I think that maybe Denji might be in that same sphere here. I feel that might be the case here. Getting disrespected? Always. Always, all right? But I want to be Chainsaw Man. I want everybody to pay attention to me, see? The clout. He likes getting all the likes. He likes all the people looking at him. He likes the fame and attention. He needs that. It fuels his heart. I knew he was going to do this to himself. But how is he going to get out of this? I don't know. Did you understand me? If you turn into Chainsaw Man, public safety will kill Naruto. I don't want that either. but I also don't want to stop being Chainsaw Man. I want people to fight protesters for me. Look, Denji, the time has come for you to choose between Nayuta's life and your greedy desires. I choose two choices. You can only choose one. I choose both. I don't think it works like that, buddy. Exactly, Max. Look, it's all the clout, my guy. He's lost in it. He's lost in it, guys. He wants it all, baby. You know what? He's like freaking. You know what? Let me not say that. I don't want to spoil nothing, but there's a specific movie that kind of deals with this whole situation where it's like, can you save both people? I want to do that as best I can. I want to save it all. I want it all. I'm not gonna say what this is, but you know what I mean, all right? You know what I mean. Don't you care if Nayuta dies? Protesters assemble! Kill this guy for me! I don't think it works like that. I hope they know you're you're Chainsaw Man, my guy. Look, come on now. Oh, well, thank you. You know, gotta be representing sometimes. You know what I mean? You gotta be representing. He's even dumber than I thought. He's actually kind of laughing a little bit. He said, bro, this man, I don't know what to do with this dude. He actually wants freaking Nayuta to, I guess, die at this point because he just can't, he can't choose. Denji, I freaking knew it. I told you. What'd I say? Look who's here. I had a feeling those suckers with the guns were he gonna do nothing. Look, we seen what Makima can do. And if she has any ounce of that same ability and wherewithal, I'm pretty sure she has set herself up to where she ain't gonna get caught by some regular suckers. You know what I mean? These are some regular suckers with regular guns. You think that's gonna do anything to the control devil? She has influence in a lot of different ways. She was just controlling her freaking classmates last chapter. So obviously she has control in some cases here. I already knew it was gonna happen. The heck? Oh, this man got punched in the face. Nayuta! Oh, I should have used this as a freaking thumbnail. What am I doing? I should have used this. This is adorable. Oh, my God. Look at that. Oh, what am I doing? Narcos, what's good? I ain't lying about nothing. You should have losing his cool. Yeah. He's like, he doesn't know what to do. Like, he's in a weird predicament. Now, with her right here, what are you going to do now, Yoshida? Are you going to fight? Bro, are you going to use your ability? Are you going to reveal that you might be the Death Devil? Are you going to reveal yourself that you could be somebody that's on a higher tier? Like, please, let me see what you got. I've been wanting to see this man go in for the longest time. All right, let's go. You should give her lots of hugs. I know, right? I said this. I'm saying this is adorable. I should have had this as a thumbnail. What was I doing? Freaking dang it. But how you doing, Narcos? You stink because I haven't had a bath. It's too soon to let them meet. Huh? You weren't done yet? He said, oh, I don't, wait, my plan, oh, it's been foiled. It's been filed. I can't. Listen to me, Denji. You were about to choose Nayuta's life and get sent home together. Why? Whatever. This must have proven it to you. If you turn into Chainsaw Man, public safety will kill Nayuta. Excuse me? Did you tell this guy to F off now? Child. Where did you learn this? Oh, it's from Denji, actually. Of course you would learn it from Denji like this. But this bond they have is too freaking cute. I love these guys. This is adorable. This is family. Family. Freaking Dom Toretto will be happy about this. He'd be proud of this. He's looking at this chapter right now and saying, family. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. Look at that. We all need a little bit of family in our life. You done? We're going home. Did you not understand me? He ain't afraid. He can't even die like that. It's this thing. I don't know. This chapter, I ain't know what to say. I can't. These two are something else. I love it though. I freaking love it. This is a good chapter. This is a good chapter. Show the goods. Let's see it. Come on, man. What goods you talking about? All right, what you talking about, Mex? Family. Exactly, Lloyd. Exactly. How you doing, by the way? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. There isn't a little bit of an announcement I have to make because I forgot something was actually happening today. So I can't do a Twitch stream. I'm going to a concert. I totally forgot about that. The tickets got bought like a whole month ago, so I'm like, I guess I can't do that. So yeah, we're gonna sidestep that, right? Yeah, exactly, Narcos, exactly. Apparently in the Japanese translation, she actually dropped F bombs. Oh snaps! Oh. So she just out here just dropping F bombs like that. She freaking turned into Eminem. All right then. So this was a nice chapter. This is actually more wholesome than I anticipated. Like, again, I did not expect this chapter to go the way it did. I did see Nayuta getting out of that situation though. The fact that she even got out of that now that we've seen she's here, she's a threat. More of a threat than I think they realize. You know, I think they undermine her ability on how she knows how to use it. It's very odd that they didn't bring extra people just in case things don't get too crazy. Just saying. How you doing, Ace? But it's interesting that I guess maybe there's just a means to hold off. I mean, I guess also the question here is, did she kill him? I don't think so. I don't think Nayuta is like just out here just murking suckers, right? There's a lot of questions about how she got here, but she is here, and I was correct. So you know what? Thumbs up for me, all right? Give me a thumbs up if you guys like my freaking predictions, baby. Let's go. Also, on this chapter, why do you think Yoshida doesn't want Denji to transform into Chainsaw Man? That's a really good question. I'm really about to start talking about that right now, Louis. I'm thinking about it right now. Right? What would be the reason exactly to why you wouldn't want this big ally to actually help with the Nostradamus prophecies? Though it makes you wonder, maybe getting him out of the picture will negate some parts of the prophecy potentially, because he is a big part of that prophecy if we understand it, right? So I'm thinking that's probably what they're trying to do, is like subvert it in some way, make certain changes happen, therefore that prophecy cannot come true. Now, there might be a different version of it possibly that still might happen, but as long as it's not 100% to that fact, maybe they can subvert it in some way. So I'm thinking that's why they're trying to actually get rid, or at least sidestep the situation with Denji to not have him there. That's my thought process with it. I think this chapter shows that Nayuta actually cares about Denji and doesn't think him. No, 100%. I think that's what it is. Like, you can tell by just the relationship that they really do care about each other, and I really like that. I like the fact that it's not a controlling aspect per se, because she still has the tendency to try to control him, but at the same time, there is genuine care that's there. Like, when she puts in effort, she shows how much she actually loves something. We actually seen that with her introduction for Nayuta when we saw her back in in the apartments, where she ended up turning Asa into like a dog momentarily. There was this plant. I'm pretty sure I think we talked about this at one point, but there's this plant. Denji has his own plant. Nayuta had her own as well. Nayuta's plant was cared for it and I think loved by, right? No, I think it was the other way around actually. I think she cared about it too much is what it was. Now I'm thinking about it. I think that's what it was, right? And Denji's plant, I think, survived is what was happening here. But she shows a lot of care in a lot of ways. It can be kind of suffocating maybe at times. So she might care too much, actually, might be the issue here, which can become an issue later on. But right now, this is still adorable, all right? This is still adorable. I also think that this chapter kills Yoshida's fake salt. Oh, no, yeah. So I've been thought that was not the case anymore from last chapter. The moment we saw Fami with the president, that's when I was like, all right, this pretty much, I think, confirms that this sucker is the fake Saul guy. And like we talked about this in the chat, in the comment section real quick, right? That I believe the president is the guy that's the fake Saul dude. And the guy with that hand we saw in the background might be the Justice Devil or some form of it potentially. At least that's my thought process that's going into it, because I think the Justice Devil is going to play a massive role into preventing the Nostradamus prophecy. That's why they're trying to get help from him, because at the end of the day, he seeks justice. He's not necessarily an evil entity per se in that sense, right? So that's why they're going to try to utilize him in some way. I think that's why Fami's trying to team up. Fami's just trying to team up with powerful devils in general. Now, I will ask this question: how much control does Fami have over this whole situation right now? You got to remember, there was this little device that she did have that controlled the falling devil. So who's to say that she's not the one controlling also the Justice Devil in this situation as well, to make certain instances happen? if you think about it, wait a minute. It just dawned on me. Hold on a minute. Fami wanted to kill basically Asa and the War Devil, right? That was the consensus that we all got here, right? What if this was all planned from the beginning, from the first version of the Justice Devil that we saw with their classmate, to then even Yuko to a certain degree, right? Because that's the person that's close to Asa and the War Devil at that point. Fami was introduced at that point with Yuko too. I wonder now. Hold on a minute, because maybe this is the whole thing of trying to get her dead in the first place. It's interesting. It's interesting. You're barely on chapter 13. What are you talking about? I'm on 133. Nobody ever said Chainsaw Man is part of the prophecy. It depends on how you interpret the prophecy, though. Remember, it's a prophecy. The problem with prophecies is the fact that you can interpret it in many different ways. Way I kind of interpreted that he is a important piece of it, of that prophecy. I gotta go back to find that link to it. If you have the link, Desto, I appreciate you dropping in here so we can talk about it real quick. But I believe that Denji does have some involvement within the prophecy, which is why it's in there. So I think that's why they're trying to X him out of it, is my thought process here. I think those multiple fake saws. Yeah, you were saying that before, where there's like multiple versions of the fake saw. Though I don't know. Unless there's a duplicate devil, I don't see how that's possible to have that same ability be duplicated that many times. I mean, it is possible to have a duplicate devil. Granted, well, I mean, is duplication scary? Would it actually strike enough fear to actually have a powerful devil like that, though? Is anybody actually afraid of duplications of multiple people? I don't have an unfortunate. That's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I think I can actually find it real quick if I can, because I think it's just like Nostradamus, Chainsaw Man. Let me see. Nostradamus, Chainsaw Man, prophecy. Yeah, there it is. Okay, let me see. All right, let me see. Right here. The prophecy of Nostradamus was revealed in the 22nd chapter, 122 chapter. Okay, where is the actual War Family? The War Devil is only individual possibly capable of stopping, subverting its effects. But again, it's like they're trying to like letting her be, though. That's the question here. That's why I don't know why they're letting her be like that. Okay, there it is. Okay, there it is. The year 1999, 7 months, from the sky will come a great king of alarm. I don't remember saying it like that, but to bring back to life the great king of Agamois after Mars to reign by good fortune. Granted, I do wonder if that's actually the thing. 'Cause I thought I read something different, actually. I'm looking it up, all right? I'm looking it up as we go. Chainsaw Man is seen as justice. That's why I think they're taking his appearance. Interesting. So you're still so you're kind of like on my thought process that the Justice Devil is involved, but he's just making multiple versions of it. I thought when it comes to the Justice Devil's ability, it's more or less of the user, because if that was the case, like it's kind of surprising that I guess Yuko didn't transform into that. You know what I mean? 'Cause I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I can agree with that. I don't know if I can agree with that. I wouldn't be surprised if there's maybe multiple other versions if there's a fan club, like, because there is a fan club, technically speaking, right? So it wouldn't be impossible that there is like other multiple versions of Chainsaw Man using Justice Devil's ability. And they're only utilizing the president because he's the president, right? He has some sway here. So that's why they're trying to utilize him for this particular situation. It's, I guess, the thought process at this point that I have. It's interesting. Like I said, there's a lot of theories that can kind of come up from this I'm seeing here. Yeah. We the body, which is true. That is true. But you might be able to interpret that in a different way. See, that's the thing, though. See how Fujimoto is writing right now? He's being very, very vague with some of the stuff here, because you can actually kind of subvert your expectations, right? Like, it seems obvious that there could be multiple ones, but I don't know. It could mean something else, though. That's the thing here. He's being too vague. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. That's why it's like it's hard for me to be like 100% be like, yeah, this has to be it. Because I wonder about that. I wonder about it. It doesn't always have to initially like it doesn't have to just be nothing but fake Sauls. It could just be other people in general, right? That have a different set of abilities. So yeah, I mean it's fun to theorize, but it's very difficult to figure out what's actually gonna happen. I'm just happy that I was able to actually like. It's not really a massive theory. I'm just happy I'm right that Nuyuta did not get captured because I had a feeling that she was not gonna just sit there and let that happen. But like I said, she's still a problem. She's still a problem. I think that's where they're trying to just get them out of this whole situation altogether. I do want to know how Asa is going to play the role here at this point then, given what I was just reading here. But then it's like, why are they trying to kill? Like what this thing just said here, this is off the Chainsaw Man fandom, right? That they're making it seem like War Devil is only an individual possibly capable of stopping, subverting its effects, right? So I don't know if that's the case, given that why are they trying to kill her then? Because I thought if they're trying to stop the prophecy, then if she's there, it's weird. So I don't know if that's. I gotta double check on that. Like some going on here. I just want to see. Did you talking an army of freaking doubles? You're talking to me right now like you've watched the Ant-Man movie, right? Because there was a bunch of duplicate doubles of Ant-Man and everything going in, and they out here making a whole ladder. I mean, they weren't fighting each other, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's also a plot point right now. What's her goal? I have no idea. That's the thing. Like right now, she's injured, so she's just at the hospital, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't really know. I can't theorize on what exactly is gonna happen with her. Is the thing, given that family was trying to kind of dispose of her, so it's just like I don't really know what her role is at the end of the day. Like it's really hard to figure out what they're actually trying to do here. But this is an opportunity that was there, interestingly enough, but they didn't take it. So that means the Bureau is gonna be after Denji and Nayuta at this point. Like I like to think so, anyways. This could be a reintroduction to the dude that was training them now. Now I'm thinking about it. This is gonna be interesting. This might pose more of a problem than they realize. And now they're gonna have to potentially possibly be on the run. Hey, how you doing, Faithfully? How you doing? He's a peeks in. We're just talking about Chainsaw Man and theorizing right now. This is why Asa is such a good character. We have no idea where she's going. She is a blank slate right now. And I appreciate you even bringing that up because I still see mummerings like online talking about how Asa's just not a good character, and I just don't understand how people can say that when she's been the most well-rounded of characters that I've seen in a manga in a minute. She's pretty good, and where she's at right now after this arc was done, she's really at a literal blank slate. We're not sure what her next actual move is gonna be. We haven't even heard from the War Devil yet. Like, Chainsaw Man helped them. So, like, what is her full thoughts on that whole situation? I highly doubt she's happy about this whole thing, right? So, I'm super curious as to, like, what is the next move that's gonna happen here? But I hope you're doing all right, Shell. I really hope they go on the run, but I do feel like Fujimoto is going to right Denji and Nayuta going to school right and early on. Yeah, honestly, if we were to theorize, Lloyd, I really think that's gonna happen here. I don't think they have no worries. It's Hakuna Matata. It means no worries, okay? That's what they're doing right now. They ain't gonna worry about all that stuff because they can't handle themselves. But both Nayuta and Denji can handle themselves. So unless they throw somebody that is like super experienced and knows how to handle like this level of devil, I don't think they can stop them. Like, you know what I mean? I really don't think they can really stop them like that. So it's gonna be interesting how this whole thing's gonna play, but it's gonna be always easier if they separate them. Obviously, they separate them and then have maybe actual weaknesses to kind of like come through to try to mitigate them to some degree. I don't know how this is all gonna go, but I can see that happening though, 100%. Also has the potential to be Chainsaw Man's greatest ally or enemy. Exactly. I've been saying this, Des, though, that I honestly think Asa and Denji are gonna ultimately work together. They're not going to go at each other's throats like that. That's why we haven't seen anything from the War Devil. I have this inkling feeling that she might, in fact, owe Chainsaw Man one. I say this because so what I'm thinking is right. Let's say that they do try to mess with them. Asa can then be on the scene because she has to go back to school at some point, right? So she'll be on the scene with that, and she might try to actually help Denji out in said situation because Asa does owe Denji one right now. Just well, granted, yeah, I don't think she's seen Denji, or no, maybe she did, I can't remember actually. I think she did actually. Whole point is, I think they're gonna help each other out. Once the Chainsaw Man is out there, she's gonna probably help with the chainsaw because the Chainsaw Man helped them out. So. But there might be some more arguments happening between the War Devil and Asa. Because again, War Devil wants to kill that sucker. So I don't see that's all gonna work out. I don't think that's gonna work out that well. What if Yoshida uses the fact that Yuko was killed by Chainsaw Man to get Asa on his side? I don't know if that's strong enough. Weirdly enough. I don't know. That's what makes that's what makes it so difficult, right? This is kind of what makes Asa such a hard character to guess on, because you have a point. You know, Chainsaw Man did give rid of her best friend. So the question is, what do we do with that though? Like, does she harbor actual resentment? Because like from what we've seen, she doesn't seem to have that type of like resentment towards Chainsaw Man, which is why I don't think she would potentially bring that up. Even if someone does bring that up, I don't know if that would be enough to sway her to not help out Chainsaw. Only because this was a life and death situation and she almost died and Chainsaw Man did save her. So I don't know. And he wants Denji to stay away from Asa, which is true. But look, love is in the air, my guy. When there's more opposition in the way, that means they can actually come together. Actually, that's what happened here. All right, it's like forbidden lovers in a secret tunnel. They're gonna find a way. All right. One was cooking something with that. No, 100% was. Like I said, this man's been cooking. There's a reason why the Fallen Devil was out here making a dish. That was actually an interpretation of what Fujimoto is currently doing right now. He is cooking it up right now. Okay, all right. We're falling for his trap. All right, see? Look, big brain thoughts right now. Boom, boom. Look at that. That was all ploy. That was actually Fujimoto himself. The GOAT. Overall, though, very good chapter. I'm intrigued yet again. I'll give this another like 8.5. I maybe want to give it a 9. I felt like this was this was a little bit better of a chapter than last week. So I'll give it a 9 out of 10. This was really good. And I really like the wholesome moment that Nayuta and Denji did have there, giving her lots of hugs. That moment comes right back, smack dab in the goddamn face. And the fact that he's out here trying to choose both is interesting. He doesn't understand the concept of like sacrificing, I guess, something here at this point. So there might come a time where he's going to have to choose. That could be the other thing that might happen here. So I do wonder if he's going to get put in that situation. Like, because actually, you know what? Interesting. This might be his hardest decision that he had to actually try to do here. I just realized that. Guys, because if you remember, Chainsaw Man, like, was it the beginning of this whole Asa arc and all that stuff? That there was a whole, like, save the cat or save the human? No, save the human or save one person or save, like, a bus of people, whatever the case is, but he saved the cat instead. Like, there was another option. Like, what if he's getting put to a point where he has to test himself and choose only one thing for once? Because he has to. There is no other way around it. Fujimoto out here, right? Man, hold on a minute. I just realized that. Look at this dude. Choices keep coming into this. And it's interesting that this is actually a running theme within Chainsaw Man right now. So Denji's I feel like gonna have to get to a point where he has to make a decision. And it's gonna be a hard one. And it might even hurt. So I look forward to it. Figure out the story of the Death Devil is going to roll over. Yeah, exactly. I don't know, man. The Death Devil is still an anomaly for me at this point. You don't have to make a decision like that again at the end. Exactly. It's something you can't avoid it. See, we're saying the same thing, Desto, which is like, this is interesting because, again, it's another reoccurring theme within Chainsaw Man right now, which is choices to make here, because everybody has to make tough decisions in life. That's what you just got to do. So I'm liking it. What do you guys rate this week's chapter? I give it a 9 out of 10. What are your thoughts on on this week's chapter? Like this the stream here if you guys can. It helps out with the algorithm, be able to push this stuff out. I'm gonna get the heck out of here. There isn't gonna be a stream today on Twitch, unfortunately, because I will be out. But I might do a makeup stream on Sunday to try to make up for the stream that is like lost here on Tuesday. But I'll be back on Wednesday. We might have like a bit of a community night going on there. So be there on the Twitch channel. Also, Thursday is gonna be a massive seasonal talk. Like seasonal talk. This one's gonna be really big because there's last week I didn't talk about, so we had to talk about last week's episodes, plus this week, plus final thoughts basically on shows that have ended, because Vinland Saga is done, and I want to talk about that. Also, we have a bit of homework that we have to do too, because I'm going to watch Haruhi Suzumiya, so we're going to be talking about that anime once we get over to seasonal talk on Thursday, and we might even talk about Black Clover, the movie that came out, and we'll be watching that and talking about that as well. So there's a lot actually on the plate for seasonal talk. This might be our longest one yet. So definitely be there Thursday on the YouTube channel. It should be lit. It's going to be nice. New chapter next week? Bet. All right. So we'll be back here also on Tuesday for more Chainsaw Man as well. All right. That is everything I need to say. Drink your goddamn water. Take your goddamn vitamins. I will catch you guys in the next one. Hopefully you guys stay good. Be well. I will see y'all tomorrow. Until then, break out. Yes. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I can't hit this button.